Hey guys, so I have been trying to record this video for the past like 30 minutes or so, and I just cannot seem to get a take that I like. It is also hot as ever out here. I've been trying to use my earbuds as a microphone because my neighbors are doing yard work and it's really loud, to try and muffle out, but it doesn't like to stay in my ear. I have a hard time using earbuds like this. I need the old school, like, stereo, you know, just what you use for your CD player. And if you're under a certain age, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. That's scary to think that. Granted, I don't think anyone would not know who doesn't know what a CD player is would be watching my videos, but anyway. So, the whole stinking reason, and sorry if I keep playing with my hair, it's hot, and I keep trying to move it out of my face because I'm hot, and, you know, since I got short hair, I can't really pull it up. So, I wanted to talk about Psalms 91. It is a covenant prayer of protection, and it is one of my favorite go-to Bible verses or chapter, or the whole chapter, that I use to help me. Why does everybody want to be so loud when I go to record the video? Y'all, I'm so tired of trying to record this video. I have sweat running down my back. Anyway, so it is my go-to verse, like either a certain verse or the whole chapter itself, that I go to when I'm having a lot of anxious thoughts or I'm really scared. And I've been seeing a lot of people ever since the coronavirus started going around. I have been seeing a lot of people posting about it. Not everyone that I've seen posting about it do I agree with how they're saying it. And so I just wanted to do my own take about it and how I make it have such an impact for myself. And the biggest tip I can tell you for making this chapter or any verse or chapter in the Bible for you is personalizing it. And personalizing is super easy. Anytime a lot of times when I talk about it to people, they're like, what are you talking about? Personalizing? And I'm like, yeah, personalizing. Making the Bible personal to you so that it has an impact. And it's like the simplest thing. And then sometimes I talk to people and they're like, oh yeah, I personalize it too. I think a lot of us personalize it, like when we pray and stuff, and we just don't realize it because a lot of times we do stuff and we don't actually put a name to it. But I learned this from some pastors that I saw on the internet like a long time ago, and ever since I got this information, it has helped me tremendously in my walk with the Lord and helping me to have the verses in the Bible really have an impact on me. And so anyway, on to explaining what personalizing is if you don't know what it is. So literally all it is replacing any of the I, he, you, where it's talking about a person or like the person writing it and that sort of thing, and replace it with either your name or I in reference to yourself or me, that sort of thing. Yeah, my patience is running very low with everybody, with every car that's trying to be loud and everybody. So, if you've never read what Psalms 91, I very highly recommend that you do. The enemy has tested me, y'all. He is testing me. It was quiet until I tried to make this video. So, the very first verse of Psalms 91, very first verse of Psalms 91 is something I hear people quoting all the time, and it says, he who dwells in the shelter of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And the way I personalize it is, I, who dwell in the shelter of the Most High, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And if I'm reading it for Josh, Lily, or Elijah, I would say, Josh, who dwells in the shelter of the Most High, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Literally, that's all you do. Super easy peasy. One of my go-to verses within Psalms 91 is verse 5, and it helps me when I am having nightmares, because sometimes I struggle with those. Being a dreamer, the enemy likes to attack me there. I know I've talked about it like a long time ago on here, but it says, "You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day." And it's specifically the part that talks about the terror at night. I replace that with, "I shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day." And I'll think about that verse and say it over and over to help calm me down if I've had a nightmare. And that's literally all you do. So you just read that whole chapter or whichever verses that you want to read. But if you've never read it, I highly suggest that you read the whole thing, because there may be verses that you didn't know about that really stick out to you. Okay, Elijah's crying. So anyways, I'm coming, bud. So you guys, personalize it, read it, meditate on it, which is not the clearing your mind thing. It is to say the verse over and over and over, to mutter it is what it is. Yes, but you are dirty.
Dirty.
Oh, yes. You're dirty. You're so cute. So, meditate on it and let it have an impact on you and to help you going through what you're going through, whether it is anxiety about the coronavirus, or like when I used it for myself, when a tornado was literally coming right at our house and I watched it miss our entire house. So use it to your advantage and let the Lord give you peace. And that's all really I wanted to say. I was having such a hard time trying to say it, put it into words. I hope you guys get encouragement from this, and I hope you guys have a great day, and God bless. Just for your viewing pleasure, I have screenshotted some of the many wonderful faces that I make while recording. And some beautiful children shots. But yeah, so enjoy all the many silly faces that I make.